Hi dear viewers, in the follow-up to the topics of project-centered Adobe Experience Design, we get to another project that, just like the shopping Nike section, this item we are going to talk about another landing page, or rather a shopping basket. It is more of a shopping basket rather than a landing page that we were dealing with before. Take care of its designing and see which sections it's got and how we can take care of those sections. Okay, I get on my way quickly without wasting any more undue time. First, we are going to take the background we have on our mind. Then we are going to design the menu that we see here like this. We use a rectangle. I zoom in a bit to see how I am performing the operations. I don't want it to have a border here. I give it number 100. I make a copy from this. Alright, just like this. And again, I make a copy from this so that I would have what I am looking for here. Okay, I need to reduce these in size. Okay, like this. Okay, here it is telling me if it is set on auto, the response this would be done automatically if it is set on auto. Okay, very well. Thank you, Adobe Experience, for taking care of the job. Okay, here I am going to set this over here. I need a text called menu. Okay, I use my usual fonts. I set it on medium. The size is 30. And finally, the color that I give it is like this, the white color that we had before. Okay, and here up to here like this. Very well. Okay, let me get a color from this background so that we sure are going to need it later on. Here I can save up to here. I click on this, and here I say max, and this is how I save the project. They are a bit too large. Let me reduce them in size so that I would be able to make things more exciting. Very well. Now I go and take care of the background over here quite simply, just like this. I am going to draw it without borders and with opacity at 50. A little less, we set it on 30, just like this. I set these over here. I can use each one of these products that I have here. I can also use this though. Okay, due to it being similar, I can also use them, but I want it to be a bit different, so I choose this one. I want to make some differences here. Alright, very well. Let's see. It has a shadow of itself. Let's see, using these designs, I guess this is much more appropriate compared to the other three. Very well, I set the image here. I reduce the size, and here I hit it. Okay, like this. I tilt it a bit and set it here, and this one is set over here. Okay, like this, and the rest of the job is taken care of. I reduce the size of the menu just like this. I set the size on 20 or 20. Okay, I set it over here. Very well. Now it's time for the next item, the shopping basket that we have over here. I make a copy from this and set it over here. Okay, I change the name and use the epicon icon that we used on our projects for the shopping list icon. Okay, just like this. I type, what should I type? What do you think I should type? Yeah, I type icon, or let's see. Okay, if I type B, here we can search for the shopping basket. B stands for basket. Here there is one. Let's see if there is anything else over here. Okay, that looks similar to the one we have on our mind. You're looking for an empty basket. Search for it without having to look for it. Here I search. Here, yeah, this is exactly what I had on my mind, what I was intending to find in the pecans. Here, let's see if we can find anything better. This one's okay actually, with the 512 size. Here I save it. I hit Control Shift so that I can save the shopping basket. And of course the color needs to be set as white. Okay, there's no problem. Again, I run the Picon software, and this time I choose the white color. Okay, and replace it with this one. Okay, again, Control Shift I, and now this one is added to the design, and this one, as a matter of fact, is reduced in size just a little bit. Okay, and in fact I zoom in here so that I would know what exactly I have done. Very well, let's see. Well, it isn't identical with the original, no problem there. Now we go and take care of the items that we have here. In fact, the text that I want to set over here is like this. I make a copy out of it and set it here. Set the size as at 100. Okay, and here, let's see. I set these on bold and type. Let's see, what should I type over here? I typed sustainable as a word, sustainable travel. Max, that's what I just wrote. Okay, that's up to here. I give it number 50 so that I see how it works out. Very well. Now I need to set it here, as a matter of fact, just a bit lower. Okay, and of course it seemed like yeah, just for a moment I felt like something was wrong with it, but no. Okay, very well, that's up to here. Let's see what we got. Okay, I set this a bit lower so that our design becomes more thematic. Here I set it at 0. The number that I give it is 50, and I set this on regular. It is the best one. Okay, and I type how to use it. How to use it. And of course here we need to hit enter once, and the question mark sign as well. We have an extension in the font like this. The size is set at 35. Okay, and this one is set exactly here, just like that. Here we need to set the opacity for it. Here I set it on 70, so that now it looks like what we had on our minds. Okay, very well. Let's see if there is anything left we need to take care of. And this one is drawn over here, just like this. Okay, the border is set at 5, and of course a bit larger on 10. The inner color is set on this one. Okay, and the border is set on white. Well, the border is a bit too large. I set it on 5. Okay, and now the rest of the job, in fact, I make a copy from what we have over here with much lesser sizes. We reduce the sizes dramatically. In fact, here I hit Control X. I set it here. The opacity is set at 30, just like that. And of course, there is one more thing. We need to make a copy. We need to make a copy from this. Okay, without the border that I have on my mind. Okay, and this one needs to be set as white with this background like this, and this one needs to be gray. This one is set as gray without any borders, of course. It doesn't need any borders. And now it is set here. Of course, it needs to be reduced in size like this. Very well. And now this one is set on my design like this. That's what we were looking for. And we use Picon to get the play button that we use here. Here I type P for play. I use this button. Of course, there are many more options, but this is just what I need here. So I'm not going to go for another icon, just the usual icon for play, the triangle pointing to the right. I hit Control Shift I give it a corner. The corner is not for this. The borders are going to receive the corner. I reduce the size and set it here. Okay, let's see, I need to reduce the size even more. Very well. And that's up to here. Of course, I need to reduce the brightness. We set it on 20. It is a good option, of course. The gray color that we have here, it is made a bit darker like this. We reduce the brightness, make it a bit darker. Things are more exciting this way, and they are more exciting.